Do
I met uncle and he hugged me.
Did you like it?
I don't know.
Hello children, in this video you are going to learn about good touch and bad touch. Children, as we grow up, our body becomes bigger and changes too. We keep our body clean to be healthy. We must change our clothes daily so that we do not smell bad and stay healthy. Each body part has a role to play, and I'm sure you know your body parts. Parts of the body that can be seen, like the ears listen, the mouth eats, the eyes see, the nose breathes, the teeth chew, etc. We also have body parts which are covered, and they are the private body parts, as you can see in the picture, like mouth, chest, the area between the legs and butts. Children, private parts are for you only. No one should look or touch your private parts. Private parts are personal spaces in the body and not to be seen by anyone. We do not touch our private parts in front of others. Remember, private means ours and only ours. Private parts, unlike our books or toys, cannot be shared or touched by anyone. Safe touch and good touch. Children, we like some touches from some people. When our parents and grandparents pat, hug and kiss us, we feel good and happy. These are safe touches. A doctor or a nurse may also touch or look at your private parts to help you get better, but only in the presence of a trusted grown-up. A trusted grown-up is a person like your mummy, papa, grandparents and class teacher. This person will do their best to help you to be safe, clean, healthy and feel good. You can tell anything to a trusted person. You can share your feelings with them. Sometimes we do not like some touches from some people. They make us feel not good. We do not want these touches, and these are unsafe or bad touch. We can raise our voice if any time an unsafe touch occurs. You can clearly say, "Don't touch me," and never be afraid to shout. Now listen to the story of Sana, how she uses her knowledge of good touch and bad touch. Sana was playing outside with her father. Suddenly, her papa's best friend came. He was thirsty, so his father went to the kitchen to bring him a glass of water. The uncle told Sana, "Come here and shake my hand to say hello." Sana shook his hand and said hello with a smile. Then he said, "Come, sit on my lap and give me a hug." Sana did not want to sit on uncle's lap and she did not want to hug him. Uncle repeated, "Be a good girl. Come sit on my lap and give me a hug." Sana said, "I know I am a good girl, but I don't want to hug you." He said, "Come on, it's only a sweet hug, that's all." He then tried to forcibly lift Sana. Sana said with a loud voice, "Keep your hands to yourself. No, don't do it. Stop or I will tell Papa." Then she ran away. When the uncle left, Sana told Papa about what happened. Papa said, "Sana, he is my best friend. How can you behave like this? You were so rude to him." Sana said, "Pa, I respect and love him. I shook his hand, but I did not want to sit on his lap and I did not want to hug him." Sana could see that Papa was angry. She felt sad. She thought it was her fault. She felt guilty. Just then, Sana's mother came and said, "What is going on?" Sana told her mother about what happened. Mother was very angry. "Nonsense," she said. If Sana told that man no, if Sana asked him to stop, he should have stopped. He should have kept his hands to himself. Mother held out her arms to Sana and she gave her a hug. She said, "You did the right thing by telling that uncle to stop. It was wrong of him to behave like that. You are a very brave girl indeed. I am proud of you for telling him to stop and then telling Papa and me." Sana was happy again. The 5-step safety rule. Do you remember the rules that you have to follow while crossing the road so that you are safe? You may be scared, but you must follow the rules. Likewise, if someone touches you in an unsafe way, like touching your private parts or give you an unsafe look, you must follow this 5-step personal safety rule. Step number 1. Scream. When you scream, everyone gets to know that you are scared and they will help you, even if you are alone with the person who has touched you in an unsafe way. You have to scream. Screaming at times scares the person who is making you unsafe. Step number 2. Say no. Say no loudly and clearly to the person from whom you are getting unsafe looks and touches. Saying no means you do not like what that person is doing. You want them to stop. You should say to them that you will tell about the unsafe thing that the person is doing. You can also say, "Keep your hands to yourself." Step number 3. Run. Run away or get away from the person as soon as you can. Go to a trusted grown-up or a safe place. So if the person is in the balcony with you and Papa is in the drawing room, run to the drawing room. If the person is in the school's toilet with you, run to the staff room. The staff room is a safe place where all the teachers sit in their free time. Step number 4. Tell. Tell a grown-up whom you love and trust. You may be afraid to tell, but remember that you have to. Tell a loved one about the unsafe or uncomfortable touch or look. It is very important because only then you can get help and feel safe or good. Remember, what happened is not your fault. Step number 5. Keep telling. Keep telling what happened to a loved and trusted person until they believe you. Sometimes our loved one may be busy or may not hear us. Do not be sad. Simply tell them again and again till they listen. It is important to make them listen because they will help you be safe and feel good. If one loved one does not listen or does not believe you, tell another loved one. Keep telling till a trusted one listens or believes you. You can tell as many loved ones as you want. Beware of strangers. Raise your voice against unsafe touch. Children, whenever you feel unsafe or you need some help, there is one child helpline number, that is 1098. Tell them everything and then wait. They will help make things much better. They will help you be safe and feel better. Say no. My family taught me a simple way to be safe and happy every day. If I am uncomfortable with anyone, I should just say no and then run. If someone tries to do an unsafe thing All I need to do is a very simple thing. I must say no loud and clear. I must say no. There is nothing to fear. Just say no and tell a loved one. Telling keeps you safe, and safe is fun. Thank you.